Rail project be hitting the brakes. Votes on rail and other big-ticket issues being challenged tonight in a new lawsuit.
Campbell Estate heir Abigail Kawananakoa made good on her threat to sue today. Her lawyers claim it's about ethics and not about rail. Here's KITV4's Catherine Cruz.
Honolulu's rail project has just completed 4 miles of guideway construction. The price tag is soaring and there's no room for delay. But a new lawsuit could do just that, even though lawyers say the project isn't the target.
The lawsuit is about good government, ethical government, and again, restoring public trust in the system. The process here was absolutely dirty, it was illegal, and it needs to be cleaned up.
Morgan, who's with the law firm Dang & Bickerton, filed the suit on behalf of Abigail Kawananakoa. The issue is whether key votes taken by council members should be invalidated. You may recall the City Ethics Commission fined former City Council member Romy Cachola $50,000 for accepting gifts from lobbyists linked to rail. And Nestor Garcia was also fined for failing to disclose he was being paid $60,000 by the Kapolei Chamber of Commerce while he took action on key rail votes. Neither admitted guilt under the terms of the settlement.
We don't believe we need a finding of wrongdoing by the Ethics Commission to make this request for relief in a court of law.
Morgan believes the city charter is clear on the issue, and
we have an Intermediate Court of Appeals case that says that any disclosure that's not made basically renders that vote invalid.
Kawananakoa's attorneys haven't yet filed for a TRO. They say that all depends on what the City Council does, and while there's been no meeting set, the soonest it could happen would be September 15th. Council Chair Ernie Martin issued this statement late today. I intend to gauge the Council's willingness to reconsider a revote on those disputed measures, but it must also be said that the city's attorneys have found no legal basis for a revote. Kawananakoa's attorneys have a list of 11 votes they think should be declared null and void, but they say there could be at least 100 more bills and resolutions called into question. Catherine Cruz, KITV4 News.
And Catherine tells us that Kawananakoa's lawyers are holding back on the TRO like a big stick. Depending on what the City Council does, it may file for a restraining order to prevent the city from releasing any more funding for the rail project.